I've been told a lot of stories about China, and I want to know whether or not they're true, so my friend Sander is taking me to China to test them out. Firstly, people always tell me that the air quality in China is awful.
It's good.
Well, okay, because I brought a device that tests it. It tells me about the CO2 levels, the temperature, the humidity. All right, let's turn it on and let it just go for a couple minutes to see what it's gonna be like.
I'm checking the weather app.
The WAP? No.
The AQI is 17.
Oh.
Super good. This province in China is known to have like the best air quality, just so you know.
Oh, really?
Yeah.
That feels almost like cheating a little bit. Yeah, you're right. It's on green and 446.
All right, well, he left me in the Netherlands. I have the same device though, and it's saying that the CO2 here is 445, 46. Which is in the green, baby. So I guess there's no real difference then. But of course, these are just like two random locations, so take it with a grain of salt, but still interesting to know. Also, while I'm here, I know that people in China love tea as much as I love tea. So I'm curious, like, is it impossible to just find coffee in China? Because here, if we go to any random cafe, coffee to go.
All right, let me see if it's as easy here in China. Let's start a timer.
Oh no, this is funny.
Why?
I just noticed what's there.
Oh, that's a Starbucks.
Yeah! There's a freaking Starbucks right there, man.
Yeah, I will count it, but I'll buy something at another place. It is kind of funny to mention that we are in the basically tea capital of the world.
Tea capital of the world and coffee capital of China.
Wait, I'm sorry, really?
All the coffee beans are grown in...
Feels like cheating again.
Oh, I see the second one.
Oh, it's Yunnan coffee. Ni hao. Ibe Bing Cafe. So, I don't know if you knew this, but I actually really do not like coffee, but I will still try it because you mean you got it. If you want to see me buying random strangers a coffee, click join. You get an extra video every week for €5 per month. 谢谢. Right, so in 4.5 minutes at a completely random spot, we spotted 2 coffee places and I was able to get one. That is for sure coffee. How is this the second most popular drink on the planet? I don't get it.
Because it has caffeine.
Yeah, I guess. But the most popular drink in China is still tea, right? But in order to make tea, you need water. And when I told people I was going to China, they were warning me about the quality of the tap water. So let's test whether or not it's safe with these strips. Strip time.
Oh, strip.
No. Listen.
That's the water?
This is water. Then we're gonna put it over here. And we're gonna use one of these test strips. And these strips are actually really cool, because it tests for hardness of water, free chlorine, cyanuric acid, and alkalinity, and pH. So we put these in, and we count to 15.
1, 3,
4, 5. You're counting weird.
11.
Then we take it out, and then we compare it. So the hardness of the water, it's slightly under what they would consider okay, according to this packet. Chlorine is none. An okay level of cyanuric acid. Not a clue what that is. The alkalinity, slightly higher than what they would consider to be cool. So now let's try and see what happens when we boil the water.
This means starting to boil.
I'm willing to bet whoever's watching knows how to use a kettle. And now I pour it right here, and we take another strip. Well, I mean, we could just compare it to the initial strip and see that oh no, it did change. The orange is yellower, which means that we boiled out the cyanuric acid. Still not a clue what that is, but we don't have it anymore. Jesper doesn't really need to test the water because I know that it's drinkable in the Netherlands, but I'm sure he'll do it nonetheless.
1, 2. It's very good, which I knew. But what about Google Maps? Because I've heard stories that Google Maps just does not work in China. Like, here it obviously does work because it got me to this cafe 1 kilometer away without any problems. Shout out to Google Maps in the Netherlands, I guess.
Jesper told me to Google Maps to a location 1 kilometer away from me, and I think I found a restaurant that's pretty much that far away. Let's go.
So he was just on the Wanziqiao Bridge. Is the key.
What's Sander talking about?
It was built in 1731.
So the reason this is one of the stereotypes is because people here don't really use Google services. And because of that, Google Maps is said to not really work here. I think I need to change this to a different direction. I think we're going wrong. I have heard that Apple Maps does work here because iPhones are quite popular. Well, I will switch to Apple Maps to see what happens.
Oh, you already gave up on your Google Maps?
This says that we should be there faster. Oh, car. Did he honk at us?
Yeah. Is this the one?
No, not at all.
Oh.
It's still further that direction.
Why do I feel like we're going almost in a circle?
Oh, to the right. That way. Oh, it's that way. Oh, it's right there.
Motherfucker doesn't know how to use a map.
Okay, I will say, apparently the Google Maps doesn't work super well thing is true. Apple Maps does work, but we've also figured out that I'm just not really good at navigating. Ni hao, 可以吃了吗? All right, I have made it to their restaurants, and over the last couple of days, I've eaten Chinese food kind of all over the region. Now, I've always been told that people in China eat way healthier than we do in the Netherlands. So before I left, I actually did a micronutrient test. And if you give me a second, I'm about to do another one. I have to pee on it. Give me. The results have synced to my phone. Here they are. So before I left, it was an 8.2 out of 10, with only my magnesium and my calcium being very low. But now it's a 9 out of 10, and only my magnesium is weak. So I guess I am healthier here.
So you're healthy, I don't care, whatever. I did hear that in China, it's really hard to navigate the country if you do not speak the local language. And I know that you barely speak the local language. You know like 3 words. So find a bar of dark chocolate without using Google Translate or anything. Good luck.
Ah, yes, thank you, Jesper. You know I love dark chocolate. Doesn't taste like sadness at all. Well, let's try and find it, somehow. Jesper wrote down that it would be funnier if I didn't use a translation app, but how would I ever ask, where can I buy dark chocolate, if I have no clue how to say it?
Okay, you remember 有黑巧克力吗?
有黑巧克力吗? 有黑巧克力吗?
Basically look for a little convenience store.
Maybe the tourist shop. 你好，有黑巧克力吗?
没有吗? No.
Okay.
Oh, shit.
Okay, well this one is proven to be slightly harder. But I want to say that people in China don't eat a lot of chocolate or something.
No, I wouldn't say that.
Okay.
I bet there's more people in China that eat chocolate than in the Netherlands.
Yeah, because there's so many more people.
So, yeah, exactly. You can ask her, this is tourist information.
你好，哪里有黑chocolate?
There's no specific chocolate store.
Okay.
There might be a convenience store that has.
Okay, this is kind of like a quest when you think about it. 有黑巧克力吗? It's dark chocolate. Let's go.
And was it so difficult?
Not that much. It's called Meiji?
Yeah, I think it's Japanese.
Oh, this is actually a better dark chocolate. I don't like dark chocolate, but this is one of the... Another stereotype is that because most products are made in China, they have an extremely wide variety of things. I'm trying to find as many cool things to like bring home to people. Oh, they're handmade? I'm taking one for my mom. Oh, this is cool. Yes, I want to take a gemstone. Then I just need one thing for Jesper. See, Jesper doesn't like owning stuff. That's the thing he has. He wants everything he owns to fit in one backpack. Maybe he'd like a thermos. That's quite good.
支付宝到账164
谢谢.
元。
Let's go. Well, I think it's safe to say that in fact, this stereotype is correct. You can buy practically everything. Maybe this was just an excuse for me to buy stuff, but I'm not gonna let you in on that.
Okay, I just got a text from Quinten saying that he's buying me a present because apparently you can find anything in a store in China. I present to you a German random store. I'm gonna find you a gift, Quinten. Let's go. Oh yeah, baby, this is beautiful. What is the dumbest one? Look at these. Now that is good. I'm getting these for Quinten. This is exactly what he needs.
Another story we're often told about China is that it's a beautiful country with lots of beautiful nature, and that has for sure been true. The people have been lovely to me, very welcoming. It's just been cool. You know what else is cool? The video you see on your screen right now is one that YouTube thinks you're really gonna like, so let's click it and find out whether or not they're right.